Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. So today's video is going to be my very first back to school video, and basically I'm just showing you guys a little quick 5-minute makeup routine that will help you save time in the morning, and then also a few hairstyle ideas if you want to like actually, you know, do something with your hair but like make it quick, because everything is like really quick because I like to sleep in for as long as I can. And I never end up actually doing anything with my hair, so maybe I'll be using these this year. Yeah, so these are just some hairstyles that I like to do. They're pretty quick if you know how to braid. So yeah, let's just get started. So I start out with my favorite concealer, which is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm actually almost running out, and I'm really sad because it's really expensive, but I love it so much. So yeah, I don't put it everywhere. I always, guys, whenever I film, I always freaking get makeup on my bed. Anyways, so for concealer, I usually just put it a little bit under my eyes, kind of like a triangle shape, and on any like big problem areas, and then on my forehead and nose. So I don't really put it everywhere, and I also don't wear, foundation, either. And then I just blend it in. Another thing that I do is I bring the concealer up onto my eyelids so it acts as a primer, so I don't have to waste time putting that on either. So it helps, you know, your eyeshadow stay on longer. I also really enjoy concealer because I don't get a lot of sleep during school, so it helps me look like I'm not a zombie. And then just to set all that, obviously I'm going to be using just a powder, which is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder. You guys, I've used this literally my whole YouTube career and like every makeup video that I do. Since I am clearly very, very pale, even though it is still summer, I am kind of tan, like not gonna lie, I'm tanner than I usually am, but I am very pale, so I do like to use a blush, which just adds, you know, a little pop of color, makes me look more awake at 6 a.m. This is just the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the color Classic, and I just put that on the apples of my cheeks just to warm up my face a little. The exposure is very high right now, so you can't see the blush, but it's there. So then for eyes, I don't always put on eyeshadow, but when I am feeling a little bit more tired than usual, it helps my eyes look more awake. So I do just go with a neutral palette. As you can see here, this is the Naked 3 palette, and I usually use the same colors over and over. There's like a few certain colors in here that are very low because it's all I used last year, but I just used the color Limit, which is this like little like kind of beigey color, just to set the concealer nooner, that like other dark gray, dark brown one, I don't know. And I just sweep that into the crease of my eye to add depth. Okay, so then something that I always do is brush through my eyebrows, because if they're messy, it just makes your whole makeup look wrong, maybe, I don't know, but I just feel like it kind of like, you know, brings everything together if you just brush through your brows really quick, and it's just fast and easy, and you're done. And I am using my favorite mascara, which is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and it's really nice. It's a nice brush. And then the last step is just my lips, and not gonna lie, I used to honestly wear like matte lipstick to school and just like actual lipstick to school. But I don't do that anymore. I'm really not about to do that. So I just take this Vaseline. It's literally just like a Vaseline lip thing that is pink and just adds like the tiniest little tint of color to your lips, and you're good to go. Okay, so now that we're done with the makeup, I'm going to show you guys a few quick heatless, easy hairstyles that you can do in the morning when you're rushing to get ready for school. So for the first one, I've actually worn this before, so I'm going to be doing half up, half down, like space buns, if that makes sense. So for these, I actually like to leave out a little, I have a mirror down here, I like to leave out a little piece in the front just so I don't look bald. Yeah? Okay, I'm not really good at showing you guys hairstyles on camera, so I'm just gonna do the first step and come back and explain to you what I did. Okay, so basically what I did is I took 2 sections of hair and just put them into little like pigtail type things, and honestly you could leave it like this because I've also worn my hair like this before, but we're gonna take it one step farther. So now we're just gonna take these pieces of hair and just kind of like wrap them around, or just like make a bun any way you know how. Okay, and now I turned the pigtails into little buns, so you have little space buns. So the next 3 are basically, if you're good at braiding, these are the ones for you. So the first one is going to be very simple, and it's literally just 2 little like kind of French braids, but like not full-on French braids, that go into like big like messy pigtails. That's cute for like a little casual whatever look. So I'll show you guys how I do those. Okay, so I have my 3 pieces here, and obviously, obviously we're just going, maybe I have 3 pieces, I don't know. Yeah, we do, okay. Okay, so I have the little French braids in. As you can see, it just kind of like goes along the side instead of like, you know, down the back. Can you see that? I don't know. So I'm just going to take these and do the thing called pancaking, I'm pretty sure, where you just like kind of spread out the braid and flatten it out so it makes it bigger. Okay, so I just flattened out the braids so they're a little bigger. And yeah, so that is the second hairstyle. So the next one also has to do with French braids, and so essentially what I'm going to be doing is doing 2 French braids that kind of go like all the way down and back, and then instead of braiding them all the way down like we just did, they're just going to be like little pigtails. One side down, 1 to go. And we're done. So basically I just French braided down until it stopped in the back, and now I have pigtails with braids. So yeah, that was the last hairstyle. This one was probably the most difficult, but it still took me like 5 minutes to braid. I just can't do it on camera. I need to like have a mirror in front of me, so sorry about that. But hopefully you guys know what I did. I just like French braided and then put in pigtails. Okay guys, so that was this week's video. The lighting changed a little, that was weird. But yeah, so that was the end of my very first back to school video. Hopefully you guys got a few tips from this, maybe just to, you know, help save time in the morning, because like I said, I need every way I can to save time in the morning because I just sleep in as long as I can. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for another back to school video. Bye. Okay. Then, okay. It looks cute, and it's fast and easy for school. What the frick? Why did I turn it back on?